Amakamota ndakhona emhlabeni engakubiza ngawo.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a foundation review. I know I stated a couple of weeks ago that I would start reviewing a couple of foundations that are budget friendly for people that are going to work and school. So this is the first foundation that I have reviewed, which is the Revlon Colorstay 24-hour foundation. This is for combination to oily skin. They do also have a range for dry skin, so I guess you would pick your preference. So I have worn one side which is with a brush, one side which is with a beauty blender, so you guys can actually like get a full view of how it would apply with both. And I will be doing a full day wear test, so if you want to see how this foundation lasted, then stay tuned. Like I said the last time, I wanted to try find a go-to foundation for people going to work and school that was budget friendly and importantly available in South Africa. So I was meant to review this foundation for you guys last year, but I didn't get the chance to because I actually got the wrong shade and my sister ended up using it. So this was bronze and I was actually meant to get caramel, or I think I could mix both to get my shade. Now what I did notice is that I couldn't find this in store for the longest time, the shade caramel. What I did notice is that the packaging has changed like already, and I know this was new. So if you can see the packaging of this one and this one, I'm just gonna press like a pump out and you guys see how then that comes out. I've shaked it, so hopefully it's better this time. So that's how it looks when it goes on, and then I'll show you a pump of this one. Oh, I didn't shake this one. Let me just shake it. So this one, yeah, okay, it does sort of feel like it's almost the same, but there is something that's quite different. This is a little bit thicker. This is thicker, this is thinner. If you can see when I apply this, you don't see my skin, whereas this one is a little bit more sheer. So I can really see the difference there, but I'm going to use the bronze on the perimeter of my face because that's a little darker. And then I'm just going to focus the caramel in the center of my face. This has gone a bit more orange than I expected for the caramel as well. So let's just see. I'm going to be using my beauty blender to on one side, and look at how that just disappears. It's gone. And then with this one here, it blends out. Already this was one pump. So let me use my brush on this side. So already I think I prefer the application with a brush. Can you see it looks like there's more coverage on the side where I've used the brush already, and there's less this side. So I'm going to put another pump on this side, another pump on this side. So let's finish off with the brush. Always blend this out all the way down. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna be using the Revlon Colorstay concealer. This is actually my favorite concealer. I'm on like my second or third container. I actually love this because like on photos or on days where you're actually in a specific light that would make your concealer look very orange or yellow, this looks so good on photos, guys. I'm not even lying. Like, this has become my favorite. I think you've seen every tutorial in the past, I don't know, ever since I received this, I've used this. And the weird part is that this was the first ever concealer I used. But you know, when you experiment and then you buy into the hype, I bought into the hype of LA Girl, and LA Girl, to be quite honest, makes me very orange if I use like the fawn. And then when I used to use one that doesn't have such an orange undertone, but it used to make me kind of like look pale in photos. So I really love this one for my undertone and like my skin tone. This just goes well for me. I feel like I just need like a life supply of this concealer. I am now gonna go ahead and contour my face with the black opal foundation stick in Suede Mocha. Just gonna go ahead and set my face. So I really just wanted to do the contour and highlighting just to see how well that blends. I do prefer the side that I use the brush. The side that I use the beauty blend, I feel like it's not as so I don't know, you guys pick. So far I'm actually liking the foundation. I probably had poor judgment over it. You only get to see what something looks like towards the end of like your whole face bead. So I'm gonna just finish off everything else off camera and then I will get back to you guys. Now to finish off this look, I'm gonna be using the Revlon Cushion Lip Tint. These are some lipsticks that I just got in the press pack, and Aya Bulela specifically asked me to use this on my next look. So since I was doing a foundation review for Revlon, I thought I would try this. I don't know if you can see me. Oh, that is actually a nice color. So what I used underneath it is, because this is infused with coconut oil, it does make your lip liner move around. So I obviously took a permanent lip liner. This is from LCN. If you watch my previous video with all the LCN products, you'll see that I used one of these. So now I am gonna set my face. This does say combination to oily skin, and most of you know that I always set my face these days with the mix of both the matte setting spray and the Fix Plus. So I think to make this fair, I'm going to use the Revlon setting spray. So I'm going to be using this Revlon Prep Set and Refresh. Whew. Wow, that looks really good. I think I found my new go-to. So I am gonna obviously wear this for a full day wear test so I can take you through on my day, because you guys know that we do a foundation review and we check it out hour after hour to see if it really claims to do what it does. If this one has any claims, it says it wears up to 24 hours. Says flawless look. Okay, it does have sort of a flawless look, especially, so you see guys, I prefer the side that I use the brush, especially on this side. It has a lightweight feel, definitely. It's not feeling any like heavy on me. And those are the 3 claims that we're going to be putting to the test. Obviously not 24 hours, but we're going to be putting that to the test today. So I will check you guys out later with a follow-up. So it's been roughly about 5 hours since I've been wearing, let me see, yeah, 5.5 hours, and I'm trying to get to 9 hours. I've been working, I've been cleaning. I'm trying to get to like a full 9 hours, because that's how you would, a normal work day for someone is, or a normal school day should be less, but the most I think most of us would wear this is 9 to 10 hours. So I'm trying to just put it to the test fully, and I'm loving the fact that I've used their setting spray, which is not a matte setting spray, but I'm not so oily yet, and you guys know I've got oily skin. I'm not so oily yet, so yeah, it's still looking flawless. Not so many changes. Obviously this side I don't like, because I told you guys I use the beauty blender on this side, but I'm still loving this side. So I'm gonna come back once I've reached the full 9 hours. If it's not, it's gonna be about 10 hours, like the minute I remember. So yeah, it's going well so far, putting it to the test. And I'm actually about to drive out now to go buy some groceries, so I am going to be exposed to the sun, and I'm just going to be exposed to air that is not the air in the house. I'm not trying to make the foundation like look good for you guys, or like I'm not trying to manipulate and say, oh, I didn't do enough daytime stuff, I didn't step out and that's why it looks that great. No, I'm actually gonna step out just now, and you guys will get to see how this foundation is later after it's been exposed to the sun. Copyright. Guys, so it's about an hour later from the last feedback. It's still looking great, not oily, and I'm just gonna go into shop a bit, and then I will do the last update later in the evening. So ciao. Hey guys, so today's setup. So I just set out for the update in the hallway. So this is what the foundation looks 9 hours later. It's still intact. This is me not having set it with a mattifying setting spray. This is just a normal Revlon setting spray, and I actually want to get it and read the claims again and see if it lived up to expectations. So one sec. Okay, so the first claim, which was that it wears for up to 24 hours. There is nobody that's about to wear foundation for 24 hours, though I do think I should challenge myself the one day to do it. Right now I can say, after wearing it long enough for y'all to see if this is a go-to foundation for work or school, I definitely give it a go ahead. I would say yes, you can wear this to school. Flawless look. I mean, a couple of hours later, I am not having most of my foundation. Some of them would like how do I explain this? They break apart. Like you start seeing lines and like certain places the foundation lifts. So it's still okay, it still looks great. I'm not complaining. And then lightweight feel. So with most foundations, towards the end of the day, it does start to feel quite heavy, or even before the end of the day, I tend to get irritated and like I just want to take it off, wipe it off, because it just feels like it's getting hot in my face. This still feels great. I still feel like I could wear it for another couple of hours or so, but this is like the end of my day and I need to edit. So obviously I just want to be fresh faced when I do that, so I don't get any makeup on the couch or any of my work stuff. So I'm I would definitely recommend the Revlon Colorstay foundation. So to rate this is around about 250 rand, I think. If I'm wrong, I will put in, is it 300? It's 300 rand. And I guess for a foundation that's 300 rand, out of 10, for the color being matching my skin and everything, I would definitely give this an 8.5. This could be another go-to every day. So the only thing was that the reason why I didn't get a 9 is because for some foundations you can get like good coverage with one pump, whereas this one I had to do like 2. Yeah, I think it's lived up to its expectations, and it would have gotten another 1 because I can still see some of my imperfections a little bit just here. So it would have gone higher if it gave me like this literal, like I can't see any dark spots, but I can still see some, but they're not as visible, so it's not that stressful. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this foundation. So that's it guys, thank you for watching.